Hello, my loves. Welcome to today's class. Today we are going to do a strength building, fire building flow. So a lot of movement, a lot of strength building in the body, and remembering that everything that we do on our mats is a practice to build strength for everything that we encounter off of our mats. So building that strength and that fire from within so that we can then apply it to all the things in our lives when we step off of our mats today. So we'll begin in a comfortable seated position, spine tall, crown of the head reaching toward the sky. We'll drop the shoulders from the ears and gently close the eyes. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose, sending the breath all the way down to the belly. And then exhale with a sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. And exhale with a sigh. I'm just taking a moment to arrive on our mats today, body, mind, and spirit, knowing that when we strengthen the physical body, we are also strengthening the mind and strengthening the heart, spirit, or soul. So knowing that our work on our mats travels through all levels of being and supports us both physically on our mats and mentally and emotionally off of our mats and in our lives. We'll inhale the hands of the heart, dropping the chin to the chest and just taking a moment to set a personal intention for your flow today. Maybe something you want to work on strengthening within you, whether that be physical, mental, or emotional, or just thinking of an area in your life or a circumstance you're currently dealing with where you could use a little bit more strength, a little bit more courage. And setting that intention, we'll gently open the eyes, beginning our movement practice today. We're going to start in downward facing dog. So hands are about shoulder width apart, fingers spread wide on the mat. We're going to tuck the back toes, pressing up into downward dog. We'll really press the chest through the shoulders, tucking the chin into the chest to release the back of the neck. Feet are about hip width distance apart, heels coming down toward the earth. We're going to pause here for a few gentle and nourishing rounds of breath before beginning our movement today. So just feeling the strength in the pose as hands and feet are rooted into the earth. And with each cycle of breath, pulling the earth's strength in through the hands, in through the feet, and into the body. Deep breath in through the nose, sending it all the way down the spine to the tip of the tailbone. And then exhale, sending it back out into the world. One more deep breath in through the nose. And we exhale. On the inhale, lifting the right leg high, pointing the toe. We'll gently bend and flex the foot. From here, we're going to inhale, opening up, stacking the hips, and just taking a few circles with the hip joint. Going in the other direction. And slowly lowering the leg to the earth, going onto the other side. On the inhale, lifting the left leg, pointing toes. Then we'll bend at the knee, flexing the foot. We'll inhale to open up the hip. And just take a few circles. And slowly lowering. From here, we're going to inhale, coming onto the toes, shifting into plank pose. On the exhale, we'll shift the weight back, lower the heels, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, coming forward, plank pose. On the exhale, we shift. 2 more times, inhaling forward, we pause and plank. On the exhale, rounding, downward facing dog. 1 more inhale, coming forward. On the exhale, reaching back, downward facing dog. Pausing here on the inhale, we'll come onto the toes. On the exhale, gently lowering the heels to the earth. Again, inhale, coming onto the tippy toes. Exhale, we lower. 1 more time, inhale, coming onto the tippy toes. We'll deeply bend the knees to the earth, holding here. Just waking up and activating the muscles around the abdominals. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we're going to drop the knees to the earth, coming onto all fours. So wrists are directly under the shoulders, knees under the hips, fingers spread wide on the mat. Going into cat-cow. On the inhale, we're going to press into the hands, drop the shoulders from the ears, Chin and tailbone tilt up toward the sky. On the exhale, we gently round through the spine as we tuck the chin into the chest. Again, inhale to come forward, cow pose, looking up. On the exhale, we round, tucking chin into chest. Taking a few more rounds of cat-cow at the pace of your own breath. Option to close the eyes, further bringing awareness within. And just focusing on the strength being built in the body as we begin to move our torso, move the spine, making each movement intentional, and each movement contributes to that strength that we are building from within. 2 more rounds wherever you're at. Inhale, pausing at the center, walking the hands forward, tucking the toes, pressing up, downward facing dog. On the inhale, we'll gently come forward, plank pose. On the exhale, lowering chest to the earth, we inhale, upward facing dog. On the exhale, rounding back, downward facing dog. 2 more chaturangas. Inhale, coming forward. On the exhale, we lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 more here, inhaling forward. On the exhale, we lower. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. From here, we inhale, stepping to the top of the mat, halfway flat back. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. From here, we inhale to rise, reaching up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. On the exhale, we take a seat, chair pose. So feet are hip width distance apart. We take that seat, spine is in neutral. Arms reach up by our ears. Always an option to bring them to the heart if the full position isn't working for you today. So just finding your stillness and balance first. Inhaling again, that strength and from the earth's core. Inhaling it up through the feet, all the way up through the legs, through your core, into the tips of your fingers, the top of your head. So connecting to earth's energy, feeling her power, feeling her strength, and then using that to guide you through your practice. On the inhale, we're going to reach up to the sky, standing up. On the exhale, we take a seat, arms float back, we lift. Inhale again, reaching up. On the exhale, we take a seat. 2 more times. Last one here. Exhale, taking a seat, arms reach, holding here. We'll take a deep breath in here. On the exhale, straightening the legs, we dive forward. Inhale, halfway. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. 3 full Surya Namaskara A's together, modifying chaturanga as needed. On the inhale, we rise, reaching up. Exhale to dive forward. Inhale, halfway. On the exhale, hands plant, we step back. We lower the chest to the earth. Inhale, upward facing dog. On the exhale, downward facing dog. On the inhale, we step forward halfway. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. 2 more times together. Inhale. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, halfway. On the exhale, hands plant. We step back. Lower to the earth. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the inhale, again, stepping forward halfway. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Last one here. Inhale to rise. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway. On the exhale, chaturanga. Stepping to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Taking a breath at the top, just connecting to your breath, to its power. into its wisdom. On the inhale, we rise, reaching up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway. On the exhale, we plant the hands, step back, pausing in downward facing dog. From here, we inhale the right leg high. On the exhale, bringing the knee into the nose. Inhale to send the leg back. On the exhale, landing, crescent lunge. Hands frame the foot, we shift the weight forward. And then on the inhale, crescent lunge. Inhale to straighten, arms reach. On the exhale, crescent lunge. 2 more times. Pausing here at center. We'll inhale at center. On the exhale, we twist to the right. Inhale through center. On the exhale, we twist to the left. We inhale through center. On the exhale, diving forward, tucking chin into chest, we straighten the front leg. Pausing here for a round of breath. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, bending the knee, we lift through center, crescent lunge. We'll take an inhale here. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the leg back. Flow, pause, or rest, meeting in downward dog. From downward dog, we inhale the left leg high. On the exhale, we bring the knee into the nose. We inhale, sending the leg back. On the exhale, landing, crescent lunge. Hands frame the foot to begin. We shift the weight forward, deep bend in the front knee. And then we inhale, hands to the heart. Taking a deep breath in here. And then from here, reaching up to the sky, dropping the shoulders from the ears, finding crescent lunge on the other side. On the inhale, we'll straighten the front leg, arms reach back. Exhale, crescent lunge. Again, inhale to straighten, arms lift. Exhale, crescent lunge. 2 more times. On this last one, going back into crescent lunge. We'll take an inhale at center. On the exhale, we twist to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, twisting to the right. We inhale through center. On the exhale, we dive forward, straighten the leg, tuck the chin into the chest. Getting a deep stretch through the back of the leg. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, bending the knee, arms lift. Crescent lunge. We'll take a deep breath in here. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the leg back. Flow, pause, or rest, meeting in downward dog. Pausing here, connecting again to that power and wisdom of the breath. Pulling the energy, powerful energy from the earth in through your hands and feet. And then we continue. On the inhale, lifting the right leg high. On the exhale, bringing it to the outside right elbow, shifting the weight forward. We inhale, sending the leg back. On the exhale, we land, lunge again. So inhale, coming up through center, hands at the heart. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, we twist, elbow comes into the knee, and we press, looking up toward the sky. Holding here, continuing to breathe. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, twisting crescent lunge. We'll reach arms up to the sky, dropping the shoulders from the ears. Pausing here. Again, feeling the power and strength in the pose. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we're going to press off the back feet, using the arms for leverage. We inhale, knee comes up to the chest. We'll take a deep breath in here. On the exhale, we're going to take a seat. Left ankle comes to the top of the right thigh. We take a seat, hands come to the heart. Pausing here in a balanced pose, getting a deep stretch through the outer hip while also building fire in the body. So focusing here, balancing here, continuing to breathe. On the inhale, we reach arms and knee up, marching pose. On the exhale, shifting back, warrior 3. Sending arms and leg back. Again, finding that balance or not, and just being with where you're at today. Warrior 3. Deep inhale here. And we exhale. On the next inhale, lifting back up, marching pose. On the exhale, we send the leg back, crescent lunge. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the leg back. Flow, pause, or rest between the sides. Meeting in downward dog. On the inhale, we lift the left leg high. On the exhale, we bring the knee to the outside elbow. Inhale, sending the leg back. On the exhale, we land, crescent lunge. Inhale through center, hands come to the heart. Pausing here. We'll take a deep breath in here. On the exhale, we twist, elbow comes to knee, we look over the shoulder. Crescent lunge, twist. Getting a gentle stretch through the spine. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming back through center, arms reach, shoulders drop, crescent lunge. We'll take a deep breath in here, and then pressing off the back foot, again, using arms if needed. We lift the knee to the chest, arms reach up, marching pose. Pausing here for a breath, and then we'll bring the right ankle to the top of the left thigh, inhaling at center. On the exhale, we take a seat, hands come to the heart. So pausing here for a few rounds of breath. Again, just being with where you're at today. And just noticing where you may be feeling out of balance. And that's just showing you what areas we get to work on. 2 more breaths here. Then we inhale to lift up, marching pose. On the exhale, shifting back, warrior 3. So sending arms and legs back, foot is flexed. Glutes are activated. As we look down toward the earth, finding whatever variation or version of warrior 3 works for you today. And if it doesn't work and you fall, just smile and accept where you're at today. 1 more deep breath in. From here, coming back into marching pose. On the exhale, we send the leg back, crescent lunge. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the leg back. Flow, pause, or rest, and we'll all meet in a child's pose. So heels come together, knees apart. We shift the weight back over the heels. Arms reach out, forehead comes down to the mat. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, sending the breath all the way down the spine to the tip of the tailbone. And then exhale to send it back out into the world. 1 more deep breath in through the nose. And we exhale. And then returning the breath to a steady pace in and out through the nose. We're gently going to walk up and come onto our seats. So feet are planted into the earth. We sit down on our sit bones. Hands come behind the knees. From here, we're going to inhale. On the exhale, rounding through the spine, we're going to lift the knees up into the air for boat pose. Option to stay here supported. Or option to straighten the legs, pointing through the toes, and then option to release the arms. Looking up to the sky, activating the abdominals, building that fire within. Continuing to breathe as we hold. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we lower to the earth. Feet are pointed. We're going to bring the arms just behind us. Fingers are pointing toward the seat. Toes are pointed. From here, we're going to inhale, lifting up the seat. Feet will stay pointed, legs stay straight. We're going to bend at the elbows and then straighten. Bend here and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. A few more times here. On this last one, we're going to straighten everything. Hold here as we lift, pressing into the hands. Shoulders drop from the ears. We activate the abdominals, the legs, the core. Deep breath in here. On the exhale, we lower. From here, arms are going to stay straight. We bring the heels and the legs down to the earth. So arms will stay straight. This time, we're going to inhale, lifting the hips up. And then we exhale to lower. Again, inhale, lifting hips. Exhale, we lower, lifting hips. Exhale to lower. So a few more of this variation, just targeting more of the abdominals, keeping arms straight and locked. Inhale to lift on this last one, holding here, pointing through the toes. Again, finding that reverse plank. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we lower, coming to a comfortable seat. Placing the hands on the lap as a gesture of grounding. And we're gently going to close the eyes. We'll bring the left hand to the heart, the right hand to the abdomen. We'll just take a deep breath in through the nose, sending it past the heart all the way down into your hand that's placed on the abdomen. And then exhale. One more deep inhale through the nose, sending it all the way down to the abdomen. And then exhale. We'll take the right hand off the abdomen, placing it onto the heart. The right and left hand are on the heart. I'm just taking these final rounds of breath to connect to the power of the heart, connect to the power of love. That fire that you're looking to build within, that strength that you want to pull from, that courage that you want, the muscle of the heart, the center of love and compassion. And the more we strengthen the heart, bring our awareness within and focus and connect to the vibration of love, the stronger we will become, the more compassionate we will be, the more powerful and the more at peace we will be. Namaste. Thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed that class, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Sending you lots of love.